and I figured today I'm gonna tell you guys how it goes, and I'm so excited. Hazelnut creamer. I know creamer is not the best for you. You want a grape? Hi babes, welcome to this vlog and welcome to my channel. It is currently almost 2:06 or something like that. I'm on my plan period, and today I'm going to be doing a kind of just like a productive day in my life, middle of the week vlog vibe. I'm currently in my classroom. Obviously no kids are in my room. I don't film when students are in my room. And it's my plan periods. I've been taking a breather, catching up on my YouTube, getting my second dose of caffeine, and I figured today would be a really good day to show you a productive day in my life. I have quick things planned, but also good things planned, good night routine. So I figured I would just intro, tell you guys hello, and I will see you when I'm home. Okay, I made it home. I did make a pit stop for coffee, so it is 4:13, and I normally get home around this time if I ever like make a pit stop after work or whatever I need to do. But to start my productive day, you guys are seeing that this is now my third dose of caffeine today. I'm gonna be unwell. I just know that no matter the caffeine content, by the end of the day, I just hit a wall. So I had to triple dose it. So I just got a little grande. I got a grande shaken espresso. I did get blonde espresso, not because I wanted more caffeine, but because I've been more like partial to that from Starbucks. I don't know why. I wanted to start my productive evening routine by going ahead and getting started with just some cleaning I've really been putting off. Bean keeps trying to hit the camera. I have this situation in the closet that I need to get under control, and I just hate compiling that like chunk of clothes that you get all together. You guys will see what I'm talking about here in just a minute, but I really need to get that under control because I do not want that sitting in the corner of my room all week. Like, that's just not going to be good for a productive week. So that'll be the first healthy habit I get started this evening. And then I'm not going to have a full-fledged gym, but I am going to stretch and do some abs because I had a pretty solid leg workout the other day, and well, literally yesterday, and it made my legs so sore because I got my gym membership back, and it was just nice to have like a full gym. So I'm going to go ahead and get that laundry situated. Little outfit to go do stretches. My legs are so sore, like I said, and I just like they look ginormous and gross right now, but I'm going to go stretch. Hi, Grammy. Yeah, Gram. No scratch. She's about to scratch the bed. I already know. Go do stretches, make sure my legs aren't so sore. Nothing crazy, definitely just gonna have a nice relaxing little stretch and ab, and then come upstairs and eat some leftover pasta and then have a night routine. Okay, gonna have some post-stretch grapes. This one looks really gross. Okay. Bean was really interested in those. Bean, do you want a grape? No. But yeah, love an Aldi grape. I just have to eat them. Ew, I just have to eat them like within a couple days. But that's my little post gym. It is currently 5:53. So as soon as I finish these, I'm going to chug this water because I need to stop dehydrating myself. And then I'm going to get in the shower, and then I'm going to eat my dinner and then have some tea. And that's going to be all I'm consuming today. Okay, babes, it is 6:30 and I got out of the shower like 15 minutes ago. I did my skincare and I kind of just like finished my to-do list for tomorrow. I don't know why I'm out of breath, but I am gonna make my dinner, and I'm making my dinner maybe a little bit earlier than what I'd want to because I know pasta, depending on how many meatballs I have, doesn't really fill me up, but also because I'm really trying to eat intuitively, and ever since I did dry January and cut out all the sugars, I've really been trying to just make that like a really healthy habit of like cutting out as much unnecessary ingredients as possible. I still used like lean beef, and normally I make turkey meatballs, but we just had beef, so that's what I used. But I'm gonna make my thing of pasta. I also need to prep my lunch for tomorrow, which I always do by making some of these. I always use these just bare chicken tenders, and I always will make 2 of these because that's the serving size, and I will put them in one of the carb balanced tortillas because it's just really good protein, fiber, and it keeps me pretty full at work without being something super heavy. I was just yapping with my best friend on Snapchat a second ago about like how I feel like the protein heavy meals are just as big of a scam as like what people made, like you had to drink milk for bones. Like it's just up there with that being a scam. Which of course, I'm not saying protein's not important, but it's not as important as what people genuinely make it seem out to be, especially for women's bodies, and especially for somebody like me who grew up with mostly like Mediterranean food. I don't need to be eating like pounds and pounds of protein every day like that. Just like that is the biggest way I get like bad. I hate that feeling. But yeah, I'm gonna make some pasta and put like a meatball or 2 in there, and then I'm also gonna make a sweet treat tonight because I need to treat myself. It's a Tuesday. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is like my favorite little sweet treat, is making a little layered jello moment. So, or not jello, but pudding. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the chocolate in one bowl and then the vanilla in the other. And then I will just let this sit for a little bit, and I'll scoop the vanilla on top, and then I'll kind of just like pick from it as the week goes on. Jello may not have the best ingredients in it, but you know what? It helps keep me out of the actual sugars and calories because these are so low in calorie, and I can either use water or almond milk. Hi babes, good morning. It is 8:10 and I've been up since about like 7:40, 7:50ish, and I actually am home from work today. So today is going to be a pretty eventful wedding prep-esque day. I'm actually touring 2 different venues, one with Andrew, one without. I couldn't get him, or he couldn't take work off today, but he is going to leave a little bit early so that we can tour one at 4, and then we're gonna go, or I'm gonna go today at 12. So I figured I'd have a really nice just morning at home. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I have like all my chores around the house done. It's gonna be a pretty productive day, so I figured it'd be a really good day to vlog, but also because I have been slowly but surely kind of collecting some things for said wedding, and I've been very, very cautious because I don't want to overbuy, considering I don't know who's like what venue I'm gonna book yet, because remember, we're not getting married until 2027, so I still have time, but I want to get my venue and vendors booked within the next like 3 to 4 months. So I figured this would be a really good time to kind of start doing that, because you know it's getting closer to summer and I can really start worrying about things like that. Not that I couldn't before, but you guys get what I'm saying. I've already kind of gone through and added +1s and looked at it, so I feel like I'm pretty set on that. If I wanted to add anyone else, I feel like I would have done that by now, and so has Andrew. Like we've already done like our few scans through the list, so that's really exciting. I've been making some decisions in terms of like the invitations for the reception, things like that. I know where I'm gonna cut costs, where I'm not, so I'm excited. I'll talk more about that later, but I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed for the gym because I wanna make sure I'm home and getting ready by 10. So I need to go get ready for the gym. So I am dressed and ready. Might sound kind of gross, but I really didn't get that much of a sweat in. I'm just so hyper fixated on wedding talk right now. I go through phases where I get really excited and I can't stay off of it. So did not get much of a workout in, so I pretty much just like freshened up and changed, because I know when I get home I need to clean, and I get very sweaty when I clean. So I'm gonna make like a whole little good me time out of it. But here's what I'm wearing. I'm just gonna put on some platform sandals. I'm wearing this like flowy top. She's blue and white, so I figured it was like cute, bridal-esque. I just have blue Levi's on, little Levi's shorts because it is pretty warm in KC today. And other than that, I'm not somebody that thinks I need to tour all my wedding venues in like a $200 bridal outfit that I just purchased. Like, that's just a waste of money. And I own plenty of white things. One of the main things I'm doing is I'm gonna bring my little notebook with me, and I'm just writing the name of the venue on the top so that I can jot down my little questions and answers. And I have some questions in mind. I might actually write them down before I head out, but it's 11:31. It's a 9-minute drive, so I think I might actually head. Just God forbid the parking's a mess. Like, you never know what's going on downtown. So I'm gonna head there. I'm not gonna film anything because that'd be kind of weird, but I'm definitely gonna tell you guys how it goes, and I'm so excited. Okay, just got back from the tour, from tour number 1. Literally loved it. I probably forgot about like 70% of the questions that I have written down, but that's okay. I emailed her and she's been pretty quick to respond since I set up a tour. So I really loved that place. It's in the Crossroads area of Kansas City, which again, I love. It's literally on the street of like Andrew's old apartments. Like, just seeing the name of like where it's at just reminds me of like us first started dating and like brought like feels back. So really cute. I'm genuinely obsessed. I can't wait to tell you guys more about it. I have another tour for a place that's not in Kansas City. It's a little bit north of KC. It's in like Smithville area. Kind of just touring this place to get an idea of something that would probably be a bit cheaper than the place I just looked at, but I don't know, they're all kind of within the same range. But loved this venue, just not like it was within our range. Open vendor policy, gave us like good suggestions of stuff, and just has like puts a lot of control in my hands, which I need as a bride. So okay, it is cleaning time. Me and the boys are gonna get to cleaning. I have quite the to-do list of things to do, and you guys are gonna help me, right? Bean, are you gonna help mommy? The answer is no. They're gonna mess with the paper towels while I'm cleaning, but I'm gonna get that done, and then around 3:30 I'll head up to our next tour, and Andrew's meeting me there. Okay, just got this whole entire area of the apartment clean. The boys needed their food area cleaned so bad. Like, I cannot let them have water and food on the same like little area because they will mix it all together and it's a hot mess express. And then I just cleaned all my sink, did like a deep scrub with baking soda and lemon and what's going on with my focus and a bunch of like sink cleaner to just kind of like get it nice and fresh. I'm not a floral person, but I really love the Myers Clean Day. It just reminds me so much of the stuff my mom used to use, and I used this one up all fall and winter, so it's lasted me like, I just now started getting out of this, and I think I got this in October, and so this one just is a nice spring fresh scent. So we're loving that. Even though it says it's peony, it's not like super strong. And this just looks so much better not having the paper towels sitting right here. I have them now on their marble stand over here because the console table I ordered from Nebraska Furniture Mart will be here today, and that's gonna go right here. And that was not actually supposed to be here until I think February. Or March. It told me it wasn't gonna be here till March, but it's like mid-February. So I think that's awesome. And I just like it's looking so homey and gorge here. Me and Andrew had actually just had a whole conversation about if we still wanted to live here, like why or why not. And we do, because like when it comes down to it, we do just love it here and we love the location. And I feel like I'm just starting to get financially comfortable, which is probably gonna end this year since we're paying for wedding things, but just like comfy enough to be able to spend money on home decor. So we love that. And yeah, so I'm excited for that to get here today. No clue if I'm gonna be able to hold that or bring it up on my own. Probably not. I don't know. I thought it comes assembled through Nebraska Furniture Mart, but we'll see. And I'm just really excited to actually have like my keys and stuff over here instead of trying to shove them in the corner of the kitchen. It just like makes the kitchen look a bit more clean and counter space wise. So we love that. Okay, I'm air frying some of my Just Bare chicken nuggets for my lunch tomorrow. And I'm also gonna make a little coffee. So I always brew extra Cafe Bustelo in case I don't want just my instant coffee. And what I'll do is I'll put just a little bit of water. I will add in just a wee pour. Oh, I need a paper towel. Just a little pour of my Cafe Bustelo in there just for like caffeine. And then I'll take it over to my coffee bar and I'm gonna make my coffee. And I wanna show you guys, I haven't shown you. Hi, Bean. I haven't shown you guys the coffee bar in action. She's absolutely gorgeous. Everything I could have ever literally imagined. So what I'm gonna do is I'll take my cup and I'll add whatever syrups I want. So we'll just do 2 hazelnuts and let's do 3, or I don't know. Who freaking knows? Some of my sugar-free vanilla. And then I will take my Nescafe instant coffee because I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Absolutely obsessed. And I'll do 1 tablespoon of that. So this is a half tablespoon, or teaspoon, I'm sorry, not tablespoon, teaspoon. 2 halves equal a whole. Let's do like a half more. Put that in there. Put her away. And then I hold all of my little straws and utensils in this really pretty thrifted canister I have. And if I was making this for work, I would use these adorable glasses that I like to take on the go, but just because I'm here, I'm not going to use that. Okay, and then I'm going to open, let's do like just like a wee bit, not even the whole packet of stevia. And then we'll take this back over here because some of the things I don't like to do on my coffee bar because I know I'm gonna get it all dirty and whatnot. But after that's done, I will get my milk and my creamer out. But I'm going to make sure this is all blended up first. And it's gonna make a gorge crema looking situation. Absolutely gorgeous, like it looks like an espresso pod made that. Splash of this. And then sugar-free hazelnut creamer. I know creamer is not the best for you and I shouldn't use that much, but a girl just loves her creamer, I'm not gonna lie. I used to not be a fan of it. I never grew up with this really being in the house. My parents are both black coffee drinkers, but Andrew really got me on the sugar-free creamer. Just go ahead and add the rest of whatever Cafe Bustelo could have possibly been in there, but this is my little midday coffee, so I'm gonna sit down, make sure my slides for tomorrow are squared away, and kind of just chillax until my next tour.